In the peaceful village of Umius, life moved slowly. People farmed, fetched water, and gossiped about small things. Then one day, a stunning woman with skin like cocoa butter and eyes like charcoal came into town. Her name? Madame Risi. Nobody knew where she came from. She was very beautiful and looking attractive. But within a week, she opened a small pepper soup joint. She didn't beg anyone, didn't advertise. Still, by the second day, the whole village gathered at her wooden stall. Her pepper soup was not ordinary. Hot, spicy, sweet, with a taste that felt like it was talking to your soul. Some said they saw visions after eating it. Others claimed it healed their back pain or brought good luck. People left their wives' food just to eat from Madame Risi. Even travelers passing through would turn back for one more plate. And then, something strange began. Other pepper soup sellers in the village began to lose customers. Their joints were empty. Their pots remained full. The other women became angry. She must be using charm. She adds dead people's bones to the soup. This one no be normal woman. But Madame Risi, she never fought them. She just smiled and stirred her pot, wearing her red wrapper and gold bangles. Some sellers tried to spy on her recipe. Some tried to copy her. But it never worked. The taste could not be faked. One seller, Mama Ego, even closed her shop and went to confront her. You think say no pepper soup you dey sell? You dey sell jazz? Risi just looked her in the eye and said, if your cooking was good, you wouldn't be here shouting. Weeks passed. The pepper soup joint kept growing. People now traveled from nearby towns just to eat her food. Risi added more sales girls to help her, young girls from poor homes who just needed money. But then, something strange began happening. Men started disappearing. First, a farmer didn't return home. Then a palm wine tapper vanished. At first, people thought it was robbery. But soon, reports came from the next village. My husband didn't come home after going to Umius. He said he was going to Madame Risi's shop. He never returned. The elders were confused. The vigilante group searched the forest. The hunters made sacrifices. No trace. No blood. No clothes. No bodies. The chief priest, Papa Udoka, grew suspicious. This is no longer normal. Something is feeding on the souls of men. Among Madame Risi's workers was a quiet girl named Ngozi. She was just 19. Orphaned. Humble. She always kept to herself. But Ngozi was not a fool. She began to notice strange things. Madame Risi never cooked with them. She cooked all the pepper soup alone. Many times Madame Risi would wake her up in the middle of the night and say, go home early tomorrow. I need to cook alone. Sometimes, she saw Madame Risi pour black liquid into the soup before opening. One day, Ngozi decided to hide behind the bush and watch. That night, Risi entered her kitchen hot. She wasn't cooking. She was chanting. A thick smoke filled the air. And then, a man walked in. His eyes were blank. He wasn't talking. He wasn't alive. But he moved. He entered the kitchen silently. Then, silence. Only the bubbling sound of the pot. Ngozi ran home that night, shaking like leaf. In the morning, she went straight to Chief Priest Papa Udoka. The chief priest listened to Ngozi carefully. Are you sure of what you saw? He asked. Ngozi nodded, crying. I think she's using human souls to cook her soup. Papa Udoka knew the truth. He had seen it once before, many years ago. She is not an ordinary woman, he said. She is a spirit eater, one who cooks with flesh and binds her customers with dark hunger. That night, Papa Udoka and his chosen warriors followed Ngozi to the back of the shop. They hid. They waited. And then, they saw her. Madame Risi came out, wearing a black wrapper. Her body shimmered like smoke. She carried a pot on her head and walked into the forest. They followed. What they saw next, they would never forget.